Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Today we are going to solve Cambridge IGCSE Chemistry Paper 2 multiple choice extended. For the subject code is 0620 and the variant of the paper is 22. For the session of May-June 2024, we have 45 minutes for this paper and this paper is carrying 40 marks. So we're going to start our question paper from question number 1. Which gas has the slowest rate of diffusion? So we need to calculate their molecular masses, and whichever gas has the highest molecular mass, it would have the slowest rate of diffusion. But is diffusion is the particles moving from higher concentration to lower concentration, and the particles are heavier. It means that their concentration, their diffusion would be slower. So it would be 44 for CO2, it would be 16 for CH4 methane, it would be 17, and it would be 2, and 44 is the highest. So the slowest rate for the rate of diffusion would be for carbon dioxide gas from the given option. Moving to question number 2. Question number 2 is that the statement about the position of elements in the periodic table are correct. Elements in the same group have the same chemical property. Yes, because they have the same number of valence electrons in their outer shell, and chemical property do depend upon their number of electrons in their last shell. Second option, elements in the same period have same, no. Elements in the same group have the same number of electrons in the shell, no. Elements in the same group have the same number of outer shell electrons. Yes, that's why they have the similar chemical properties. So option number 1 and 4 are correct. That's why B is the right option. Moving to question number 3. This statement about the isotopes are correct. What are isotopes? Isotopes that have the same atomic number but different atomic masses due to the different number of neutrons. Okay. Isotopes are atoms of the different elements with the same number of protons. No, they have the same number of protons and atoms. Isotopes are of the same element have the same chemical property. Yes, their physical property do differ, but their chemical properties remain same. Isotopes are the element in over here. The wrong option was due to different element. Okay, isotopes are atoms with the same relative atomic masses. No, they have the different atomic masses. That's why they are isotope of the same element have the same electronic. Yes, because electronic configuration depends upon the number of electrons. So option number 2 and 4 is the correct option. Which diagrams show the arrangement of the outermost shell electron in the molecule of water, H2O. Okay, we know that hydrogen has 1 and oxygen have 6 electrons in their outer shell. So that's why option number C is the right option. All remaining options are incorrect. Moving to question number 5. The structure of the 3 substances are shown. Okay, which substance are the hard and have high melting point? We know that the first structure is for the graphite, and the second structure is which substance have the hard and high melting point? So hard and high melting points are for the option number 2 and 3. So that's why D option is the correct option. Moving to question number 6. Information about 4 substances WXYZ is shown. W is 1710. Okay, W is 1710 and does not conduct when it is solid. So graphite, we know that it can conduct electricity. Sodium chloride does not conduct in the form of solid. Polythene and silicon. So option number polythene is the right here. Silicon dioxide. Next is H 3500 melting point and conducts when it is solid. So it is graphite. And moving to the Y option, 120 and does not conduct. So polythene has the low melting point and does not conduct electricity. Sodium chloride conducts when it is in the form of molten state and its melting point is 801. So option number D is the correct answer. Moving to question number 4. The structure of the glycerine is shown. Which row is correct? Formula of glycerine and number of different elements in the we know that number of different elements. First we can see carbon, hydrogen and oxygen. So there are 4 different elements. So option number B and D are the correct option. Moving from this column, we have to choose between B and D. First, we identify the formula C2 and how many hydrogens are there. There are 5 hydrogen, there are 2 oxygen and 1 nitrogen. So option number B is the right choice over here. So moving to question number 8, the incomplete equation for the photosynthesis is shown. Compound P is product of the reaction. Which row describe the W, X and Y and give their empirical formula of the compound? We know that it should be 6 CO2 plus 6 H2O would produce 6 O2, and it should have the formula of glucose, that is 6,6H12 and O6. This is the famous photosynthesis reaction and its empirical formula would be CH2O. So option number A is carrying that and C is that, and then W, X, Y are the same. Yes, that's why option number A is the correct answer over here. Moving to question number 9, the concentration and volume of the aqueous solution of alkali are known. Which additional information is required to calculate the number of moles AC needed to neutralize the aqueous alkali? So the concentration of the acid and yes, we need to know about the equation for the acid and alkali to know about their number of moles from their chemical equation. Moving to question number 5. Question number 5 is that question number 10. Question number 10 is that which statement about electrolysis is correct? Electrons move through electrolyte from cathode to anode. No. Electrons move in external circuit towards the cathode. Yes, this is the right option. Electron moves in external circuit towards the cathode. So option number B is the correct choice over here. Moving to question number 11, aqueous copper sulfate is electrolyzed using copper electrodes. Okay, what is the half equation for the reaction at the cathode? We can see from the given option. Using copper electrodes, copper will gain 2 electrons, so it will be reduced. So D option is the right option. Moving to question number 12, 3 statement about activation energy are listed. Okay, colliding particle must have at least activation energy before they can react. This is the right option. Option number 2, EA is the exothermic reaction is always greater than for endothermic reaction. So we cannot say about this. So this is the wrong option. EA is always activation energy is always endothermic. Yes, this statement are correct related to activation energy. So option number 1 and 3, that's why C is the right option. Moving to question number 13. 13 is a very interesting question. A student add excess magnesium ribbon to 10 centimeter cube of 0.5 mole per dm cube concentration of sulfuric acid. The hydrogen gas produced is collected and its total volume is measured every 10 seconds. The experiment is repeated with 5 centimeter cube of 0.5 mole per dm cube sulfuric acid added to 5 centimeter cube of water using the same mass of magnesium ribbon. Which line of the graph show the result of the second experiment? So we note that over here it is half of it. So if time is 100, so the half it would be 50. So option number D is the right answer due to half of their concentration. Okay, moving to question number 14. The equation represent the reversible reaction between the ethene and steam. C2H4 plus H2O would give you alcohol, C2H5OH, which row describes the condition that produce the greatest yield of ethanol. So we know that pressure should be high and temperature should also be high to get the greatest concentration of yield of ethanol. So option number D is option number C, its temperature should be low so that particles can move. So that's why option number C is correct answer over here. Moving to question number 15. Question number 15 is that which row identify the pressure and the catalyst used for conversion of sulfur dioxide to sulfur trioxide in the contact process. It means SO2, we need to change it to SO3. So we know that a pressure should be 2 atmospheric. So option number A and B both carrying this. and vanadium pentoxide is used as a catalyst. So option number B is the right choice for MCQs number 15. Moving to question number 16, which equation represents a redox reaction? Redox reaction is that in which oxidation and reduction occurs simultaneously. So we need to identify that AgNO3 plus NaCl would give you AgCl plus NaNO3. Again, there is no change. PCl5 plus 4H2O would give you H3PO4 plus ACl 3FeO 3Fe. That's iron is gaining oxygen, so it is oxidation, and hydrogen is losing. Also the oxidation number of iron over here is 0, and over here the oxidation number of iron can be calculated, and so option and it is increased, so option number C is the right choice over here. Moving to question number 17, the equation for the reaction is between aluminium and copper 2 oxide. 2 aluminium plus 3 copper oxide will give you Al2O3 plus 3 copper. Which statement about the equation is correct? So option number the oxidation number of the oxidation number of the aluminium is plus 2. No, reactant it is 0. The oxidation number of aluminium is in the product is plus 6. And the oxidation number of copper in the reactant is plus 2, so this is the right option. And the oxidation number of the copper in the product is 0. This is again the right option. And the oxidation number of aluminium on the product is plus 6, so that's it is plus 3, not plus 6. So option number 3 and 4 are the correct. That's why option number C is the right choice. Moving to question number 18, what is the color of thiamethylene in dilute HCl hydrochloric acid? So we know that its color would be colorless, so option number D is the right answer. Moving to question number 19, two acids P and Q with the same concentration and volume are reacted separately with the same mass of magnesium ribbon. The reaction produces the same total volume of hydrogen gas, but acid Q reacts with much more slowly than acid P. Which explanation for the difference between P and Q is correct? So we know that P would be the strong acid and Q would be the weak acid. So P would be completely dissociated and Q would be partially dissociated. I can see option number C is carrying that choice, so I'm gonna select that because P is the strong acid and Q is the weak acid, and the strong acid is that which is completely dissociated. Okay, moving to question number 20, which process is not used in the preparation of an insoluble salt? So we know that crystallization is not used in the preparation of insoluble salt. Moving to question number 21, lithium and potassium are metals in the group 1 of the periodic table. Lithium has a melting point of 181 degrees Celsius and a density of 0.53 gram per centimeter cube. Which row describe the melting point and density of the potassium? So we know that melting point decreases but density increases. You can say that melting point decreases and density increases. So option number B is carrying that less than 181 and greater than 0.53, so that's why this is the correct option. Moving to question number 22, which statement about the transition elements are correct? So they have a low density. No, they have the high density. They form ions with variable oxidation. Yes, this is, they have a high melting point. This is also they form only they form colorful compounds. So 2 and 3 are the right option. Option number C is carrying those, so we have the answer. Moving to question number 23, which statement describe the elements in the group 8 of the periodic table? Okay, the atoms have full outer electron shells, so this is the right option. They are unreactive metals. No, they are not metal. They are monatomic gases. Yes, this is the right. And they are they are monatomic, not diatomic. So option number 2 and 3 is the correct. So choice is C. Moving to question sorry, 1 and 3 are correct over here, so option number A is the right answer. Moving to question number 24. Four metals Q, R, S and T are each added to a separate samples of water, steam and dilute hydrochloric acid. The result are shown. Okay, which statements are correct? Okay, we need to identify R is the least reactive element because R does not show no reaction, so this is the right option. T could be potassium, so T gives the fast reaction, it explodes and it also, so this is also the right. S is more reactive than Q and R. S gives no reaction and very slow. No, it is giving the fast reaction, so it is not fast compared to Q and R. Reading the option number 4, metals generally react faster with steam, they react with water. Yes, this is the right option. So option number 1, 2 and 4 is the correct option. Option number A is the right answer. Moving to question number 25. Metal acts as a sacrificial metal to prevent iron from corroding. Metal X does not act as a sacrificial metal to prevent aluminium from corroding. What is X? X is would be zinc, because X should be between aluminium and iron. So from the reactivity C we can see that it is zinc. Moving to question number 26. Which equation represent the reduction of a compound found in hematite in the blast furnace? We know that iron is losing, so this is and iron oxidation state is number is also decreasing, so this is the reduction. So option number D is the correct answer. The statement about the treatment of domestic water supplies are correct. Okay, filtration is used to remove insoluble substances from the water. Sedimentation is used to remove soluble substances from the water. Carbon is used to remove taste and odors from the water. Chlorine is used to lower the pH of the water. So option number filtration is used. Sedimentation is not used. Carbon is used. Yes. So option number 1 and 3 is the right answer. Moving to question number 28. Which statement about water is correct? It turns anhydrous copper sulfate from pink to blue. No, it turns anhydrous copper sulfate from white to blue. Yes, this is the right choice. We know that it's a blue vitriol, CuSO4.5H2O. This is the famous water of crystallization hydrated compounds compound. Moving to question number 29. Copper nickel is used to make coins. The arrangement of atoms in the cupron nickel is shown. We can see that which substance or what kind of substances copron nickel. We know that it would be alloy because it is a mixture of metal. So option number A is the right answer. Moving to question number 30. Question number 30 is that which physical properties are typically of all metals? We know that they are conductor of electricity, they do have high density, and they have the malleability. So option number B is the right choice. Moving to question number 31. Which oxide is used to neutralize acidic acidic gas into flue gas? So we know that calcium oxide is used. So option number A is the right answer. Moving to question number 32. Some information about three gases P, Q and R is listed. Gas P forms when magnesium reacts with dilute HCl. Gas Q makes up 78. We know that it would be nitrogen, and gas P would be hydrogen, and gas R forms when gas P reacts with Q. When P reacts with Q, we know that ammonia is produced. Hydrogen plus the famous Haber's process. So which is gas R? So gas R is ammonia. So this was a very interesting MCQs. Which formula represent an alkene? Alkene had the general formula of CnH2n. From the given option, this is alkane, this is alkene, and this is alkane, and this is alcohol. So option number B is the right choice, and it is the formula of ethene. Moving to question number 34. 34 is that the substance of two compounds are used to make an ester. We can what is the name of the ester? We can see that these both are the alcohols, and we know that one is showing ethanol. This is carboxylic acid, that is propanoic acid, and this is ethanol. So we know that so we know that it would be propyl ethonate, because propanoic acid would give its first part name and other part name would be carried by from alcohol group. So it would be propyl ethonate, I think. No, this is not the right option. The first part, it should be the parent name should be from the carboxylic acid, and other name should be, a first name should be from the alcohol group. So it is a propyl ethonate is the wrong option, and ethyl propanate is the right option. So option number A is the right answer. Moving to question number 35. 35 is which statement about a homologous series is correct? All members have the same general formula. Yes, this is the right option. Option number A is the right choice. Which statement about the aqueous ethanoic acid are correct? Aqueous ethanoic acid. Okay. It contains the function group of C. Yes, all carboxylic acid do contain. It reacts with carbonate to produce hydrogen. No. It turns universal indicator paper to blue. No. It has the pH lower. Yes, because it is an acid. So option number 1 and 4 are the right choice. So 36 have the answer number C. Moving to question number 37. Alkene reacts with steam in addition reaction. Some alkene produce one alcohol product, some alkene produce two different alcohols which are structured isomers. Which row give the number of alcohol isomers formed when ethane reacts with steam and water, and when propene reacts with steam? Okay, we know that ethane plus steam, number of alcohol isomers should be 1 and 1, and when propene or steam, it should have 2 isomers. So option number B is the right choice, because both columns are getting that. What is an advantage of manufacturing ethanol by fermentation rather than by the addition of steam to ethane? Because fermentation is use all the resources that are renewable. So that's why option number D is the right choice. Fermentation uses renewable raw material. Okay? Okay, no gases that cause the global warming. No, carbon dioxide is produced. So this is the wrong option. The ethanol is produced. No, it is not. Pure fermentation is the fast process. No, this is again the wrong choice. Fermentation is the slow process. That's why option number D is the correct answer. Moving to question number 39. It is from the topic of polymerization. The diagram shows the structure of the polymer. Which structure represent the monomers for this polymer? We can identify that this is the monomer, and you can also see that this is the monomer. When this and this bond will break, it will make double bond here. When this and this bond will make, it will make a double bond over here. So we need to choose from the given option which could be the right choice option, which would be the right option. You can see all the above option. Over here we know that there are 4 carbons. So there are 4 carbons, and there are one double bond is with oxygen, and when this bond and this bond is broken, then there will be this another double bond. So the carbon bond should be double bond. So option number C is carrying that. So that's why 39 have the C answer. Moving to last question of our paper, question number 40. Which piece of apparatus is used to measure 24.5 centimeter cube of gas produced during a reaction. Okay, we know that this can be measured easily by measuring cylinder, so we're gonna choose measuring cylinder from the given option. Also, this was a theoretical MCQs paper. There was no chemical calculations required, and there was no question of mole directly. That is, so we don't have to calculate. So relatively, this paper contains some conceptual questions. So if you do have queries related to this question, you can ask in the comment section. I will reply you ASAP. And best wishes for your upcoming exam. Do not forget to like this video and do share with your friends who needs help. Do not forget to subscribe this channel. Thank you so much for watching this video. Allah Hafiz.